join us and understand there's a deeper self coming forward, blessing from the spirits, please see us at the First Embassy. There's room for all. Thank you.
Beautiful, Chief.
But you can take them out and bring them in that door.
Yes, but I'm also broadcasting at the same time, like right now. So look at this. Yeah, you can talk to them. You're the chief.
Oh, what the hell?
Talk to us, Chief Perry. It's a special day. It's a special day for you. You've been working so hard.
Good, good. Hi, that's Ben. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ben.
Hi, Ben. I didn't know you were such an accomplished writer. My goodness, I was really impressed.
Ben is a writer,
Ben.
and Ben is a writer and a poet. Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. I'm sorry, I didn't know that, but you're really good, or I wouldn't tell you.
So, Chief,
I know you needed that confirmation, but
so we have a bunch of people waiting outside the Stony Point Church right now, and what we're going to be showing them, and we're going to show you ahead of time, is this exhibition that we have been working really, really hard to make happen. So we're going to go through every single one of these photographs. And so we're going to come back to this sanctuary and show you more of the pictures. But I think that what we can do for right now is actually to go out with Chief and see how he's greeting everybody. And then we're going to, So Chief is now bringing people through. And I still need to get my dog. Yes, come here, little doggy. And we're gonna, so this is, I mean, look at this. I'm gonna show you here before everybody gets in here and it gets really noisy. But I mean, and I know that you have the glare working against your experience of this, but it is absolutely extraordinary. All of these Ramapough Indian tribal members who are in their regalia, and of course this doesn't translate as well as this experience does in person, but it's going to be fun. So we're going to meet the people outside now.
Right now, the Ramapough that we're looking at doing is the marginal tribal, marginalized tribal people globally. I'm not sure, but I think the next group may be with the Mungo people of Australia, or even potentially maybe some of our relatives from the rainforest that was giving us a call to the spirits earlier today. So if we can, this will go around to the front, and I believe, is Gretchen here?
I don't think she's here yet.
Okay, well, let's go around and meet and get out of the sun and enjoy it. And,
check it out.
I'll
lead. There you go.
Okay, we follow the guy with the red shirt.
Follow me,
He
folks.
knows the way.
Follow the loud one.
So we're all following Black Bear, and here's a man named Steve. And this exhibition would not be possible without you, dear. The way that you have pulled through and helped us and make everything happen is absolutely extraordinary. So a big gracious bow from all of us in Unity Earth and World Unity Week to make this happen.
It's my pleasure.
And if you've been with us with any of the ceremonies and hear a beautiful flute, that is also Mr. Steve. So we are here today, and we're going to be last in line, but I'm gonna reveal to you guys that we've already seen the exhibit online. And Ben, if you want to take this moment to talk to Dr.
Yes, we're cutting out there a little bit, Linda, but I think Dr. Elizabeth, she was mentioning you and your involvement in this. It's great to have you with us. What can you share with us about what this means at this time?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you talk to me, Ben?
No, you actually you prompted me to talk to Dr. Elizabeth, and then you cut out.
Yes, absolutely. Take it away, and I'm going to put on mute here. Thank you. And thank you, Dr. Elizabeth, for coming with us this special day.
So let's unmute you, Dr. Elizabeth, and let's get you up there. Tell us, what is it that is special about this moment, and tell us about your connection to what's happening today.
Thank you, Ben, very much, and aloha to everyone. It's very interesting because Chief Dwayne and Linda and I have been in conversation, and my work, for those of you who are meeting me for the first time, I'm Native Hawaiian, raised by elders on Oahu and Mokuokeawe, and a cultural anthropologist and National Geographic explorer. And the focus of my work is to be with cultures throughout the world, particularly those in the most remote areas whose voices have been marginalized, if not altogether dismissed, and to make sure that our elders and their wisdom is not forgotten. And so I've spent the last 2 decades of my life, probably all of my life, being and living among very remote cultures. I was raised, as I said earlier, with Native Hawaiian elders. And one of the proverbs that I continue to recall is an African proverb that said, "Until the lion tells his own story, or the lioness tells her own story, the tale of the hunt will always glorify the hunter." And so it's important that all of us, because we are all indigenous to somewhere, that all of us tell our own stories. And so this day is monumental to me for that reason, because the Ramapough will see their images and their magnificence, and the world will see their magnificence and their glory and their ancestral glory through this museum. And it's important that we remember all of who we are. And in so doing, the world will be healed by the wisdom of cultures throughout the world. My elders in Hawaii would always say that at the turn of the new dawn, which we know to be this period of time that is so utterly complex and challenging, that the world would be in trouble, and it would take the wisdom from the far edges of the earth to return the world to balance. And I believe that what Chief Dwayne and the Ramapough people are doing is part of the healing that comes from our remembering our wisdom, our turning inward, and also looking to the wisdom of our ancestors and all that's been passed down, and ensuring that that is not forgotten, so that future generations, children who are not yet born, will know the stories and the knowledge systems and the wisdom of those who have gone before them. Thank you, Ben, for the question.
Yeah, thank you, Elizabeth, for that amazing answer. And just putting into context what we're seeing, there's a lot more than just opening a gallery, opening a museum. This is something of a deep cultural shift, and it's something that we hope is indicative of a great U-turn that is being made all over the world, as we move away from the domineering and power of authority that subjugates Indigenous people to one that elevates and honors and celebrates. So this is a celebration. It's a good day. It's a good day. Thank you, Elizabeth. It's beautiful. Thank you for that context setting.
Absolutely.
And Linda, do you want to take us through what you're seeing there and some of these images and a little bit of commentary on what you'd like to share?
Yes, you can take pictures. And yes, Ben, thank you. The sanctuary has turned noisy, and it might be hard for you to hear, in which case I am apologizing. Is it too noisy?
We hear you great. We hear you really good.
Okay, great. So let's see here. Maybe we can talk to some of my beautiful and favorite girls here and women. Now, you have seen yourself for the first time.
I have yet to see my
We're on the other side. Should we go and look at this together? And then perhaps you can share with us. We're live streaming on the interwebs. And what we are wondering is, how does it how does it feel? How is this significant for you to have this kind of exhibition? Because it's more than just art, right? Any particular reflections that you want to make?
It feels surreal but nostalgic at the same time because like we did the thing with Lisa and it's kind of like going through the same process again but on a bigger scale.
This is special because we're with our sisters here together. If you see here, our chief. That was amazing. And to see it, remember, I feel the strength around it. I feel the strength around it. That's what I can say. Yeah. Unity, strength.
And you have seen your picture.
Yes.
How does it feel when you see yourself in this?
Surprising.
Because
I love it, though.
Yeah, because I have so many feelings when I see you.
When I see it, yeah, I'm gonna say when I see it, it shows my strength. And it's real. It's real. Yeah.
It's real, and you show your strength. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. It is so beautiful. Do you want to go around the corner and see where your photographs are? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, yes, I'll do that. Well, first, here's two clouds. Let's see here now. I think we have some of the more beautiful girls in the universe right here.
I look mad. I look so mad.
In a cool way, you look bad.
In a cool, maybe it's good to be cool mad sometimes.
Yeah. You can be cool, man. Look how mad you are. Wait, so that's how you see me. Okay.
Well, you're carrying yourself with such pride and dignity and just the storytelling in your faces. And we still have one more to go here. Do you want to see yours? Let's see here. So beautiful. So absolutely beautiful. You look like you are carrying 1,000 secrets.
Oh my god, that is so true.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but we can see it on your face that you are carrying more than one.
Like, it's so, like so little sparkles on the show. Yeah.
Are you happy? First of all, are you happy about how it came out? Just in this museum and seeing yourself?
Definitely. Yeah.
And then a layer deeper, you were talking about feeling that you were sort of looking mad, but also kind of strong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your presence tells 1,000 stories. It really does. There's something about you showing up in regalia and looking us in the eyes that is just beyond powerful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're getting so many reactions and feedback here. And I'm gonna sneak on over here to Owl. Owl with some, Owl is always quick with getting the food, which is fun. So can I ask you, Owl, is yours on the other side?
Which one's the most beautiful? I'll claim that one. Whatever that one is, I'll claim that
Well,
one.
the most beautiful one would be this one. Of course, it's vegan food
Second one.
or maybe vegetarian. Yes. So Owl doesn't want to share. Owl, do you want to share your experience of seeing yourself in the big on the big photograph?
I'm not even sure where am I. Where is my?
Come, let's find it. We're going to find it together here with Owl, and we are looking around the museum. I mean, just the here he is in his regalia.
It's the work of a good photographer. It makes someone ordinary look extraordinary. So this is really a testament to the
Oh, and
talent.
you're ordinary? Are you the ordinary one here?
Yes, I am. This is a testimony to photographer talent.
This is a testimony to talent Becky Yee, absolutely wonderful photographer, and a man who has seen some stuff.
That's true.
And you're still standing here, and
I've seen some stuff.
you see some stuff. I was going to use another word, but we're on the World Wide Web now, so we're going to stick to stuff, okay?
Let's keep it up. we can say the stuff for another day.
Yes. And you keep on fighting the good fight for justice. And I know it sounds weird to say you're fighting for peace, but you actually are. Yeah, right?
Well, I mean, there's a bad way to resolve conflict and a good way to resolve conflict. So I don't think conflict has to be bad. You can have creative conflict. I mean, couples have conflicts all the time. But there's a bad way to resolve it and a good way to resolve it.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to learn how to be on the good side of it.
Yeah.
The good side of conflict resolution. I don't think the opposite of war is peace. I mean, I think peace without justice, as they say. I mean, that's not justice at all. But there's a good way to fight for justice and a bad way. I think too often we do it in a bad way, but
Yeah.
I think there's a good way to do it.
And today marks history, seeing that you are bonding and rekindling your friendship and your strength with other tribes. Not only from here, but
somebody wants to sell some things.
oh, okay. So here's Chief. We're still broadcasting here, Chief.
Okay. Well, I was asking because I'll get somebody to do it, but I don't know the dynamics. Where do we find the food at?
So downstairs.
So I won't be having any food.
Everybody's asking about the food.
It's prerogative of being chief. You just kind of cut in better than being a director. You just kind of cut in.
Yep. Chief is cutting in. He can cut in at any time, because what we had said for this kind of broadcast from this museum is that we're just going to catch it the way it is. We're going to see the reactions of people. And so not only have we had this restatement of friendship with other tribes, this whole museum is a statement of friendship and an invitation to other tribes to come into the fold of this piece that has a lot of justice in it, and we'll do it for the tribe and the tribal pride, but we're also doing it for this intertribal connection that really needs to happen.
Chief Perry's vision, or the vision that came to him, let's honor the vision and recognize that vision, and that is giving a voice to the voiceless. Yeah. And maybe really what that is hearing the voices or seeing those who are unseen. And that includes us, all the people here, us as Ramapough people, have pretty much remained unseen for centuries now. And in some ways, that's what we had to do to survive.
Yeah.
So giving a voice to the voiceless, helping those that are invisible be visible. That's what's going on here, because we're not invisible. I mean, we're human beings,
yeah.
But our humanity has not been recognized. And our community as Ramapough has not been recognized. And even today, as I speak, there are people trying to destroy us as Ramapough people.
Yeah.
I won't go into the details, but this is a reaffirmation of our survival, our humanity. And also, it's a good sign. I mean, the Munsee and the Mohawk people, we've had probably wars as vicious or violent as between any other peoples.
Yeah.
But we've come together today to renew a friendship and alliance, because that's not the whole story. As Roger Jock was saying, that's the story that they write about us. And that unfortunately seems to be the story that's written in English, focuses on the wars. But we were neighbors and we've been friends for years as well. We've been intermarried. Yeah, we've been intermarried for thousands of years. And just to tell one story, I remember hearing a story about the Lenape dance, where we had entered into a period where it was I think there was a bad harvest, or we needed assistance with food, and the Mohawk were coming through our territory and heard about it, and they sent runners north and got food back for us and helped us survive. And in return, we gave them a dance that survives to this day. So
wow,
those are the stories we need to tell, and these are the stories that we need to create.
Yeah.
So,
and like Chief was saying, this is not about history as much as it's about the hope for the future.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. This is so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, Al. And I want to double click, as the cool kids say. They probably don't, since I picked up on it. Double click on something you said about being seen, because when we look at it's not life size, but these are very large prints. They are 60 by 40 inches, and we are really making the tribe be seen. And here we all are actually broadcasting with World Unity Week. So you have many, 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 many eyeballs on you right now. And what brings you to this occasion today? Because I saw you down at the ceremony with the peace treaty signing.
Well, I'm a Westchester Human Rights Commission law judge, and I'm running for the New York State Supreme Court in Rockland, Westchester, Putnam, Dutchess, and Orange. And I grew up in Suffern with members of the Ramapough Mountain Indian tribe. And I just wanted to come and show my unity and show them my support. This wonderful people. And what a great message today. It's all about peace, togetherness, and protecting the environment, which are all things that I stand for. So it's just wonderful to be here.
Oh, beautiful. I am so building alliances, not only with other tribes, but community members and the whole world. That's why it's so strong with Chief Perry's message. We are all indigenous to Mother Nature.
We're definitely stronger together. Years ago, I got to meet Chief Redbone, and he was just an amazing figure and a force. You sat down with him and talked with him, and his love of his people and his love of the greater community was just so felt when you talked to him. So I'm happy that this museum is being started today, so that the culture and the history of this people could be remembered and cherished as we move forward.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear. Thank you. Thank you. And look at these. I mean, look at these beautiful photographs. And I know they don't come across over the filming them as well as they do. And now we are going to talk to not a tribal member, but the woman of the hour, because this is the photographer, Becky Yee. I mean, so we're broadcasting for World Unity Week. And how does it feel? I know that you were here till 11 p.m. last night.
But it's a lot of work, and then I had to film the sunrise ceremony, so I got 30 minutes of sleep. And but it was really beautiful to kind of breathe life into this exhibition, and I couldn't have done it without the help of you and without the help of Stefan, who was, you really need a good team around you. But I just love to see, like, all my hard work, I feel, pays off by seeing everyone's beautiful reactions. Like they said, they can really feel the ancestors, but in the modern day, and their history. And it's like a remembering of, everything that made them. It's honoring their ancestors and honoring their culture, because it had been lost. We had been distanced from it, and it wasn't something positive that they passed on to their kids, but they did remember it. It's sort of like they went as far American, urban as they could get, and now they're kind of coming back to, like, yeah, it is cool to be ethnic again, and really honor who we are.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to be a part of this. And, we originally made it for a TEDx talk in Shanghai. And the pictures were so beautiful that, with your beautiful help and energy and sponsorship. Thank you so much, Linda, for helping to sponsor this exhibition. It could not have happened with all your help and your work and all the coordination that you did. It really takes a village to make something like this happen. And now everyone's really honoring who they are in the modern day. So it's like honoring, going back, reaching back into the past, reaching into the future. And you're reaching back to the past of your ancestry, but you're reaching to the future because you're honoring your future so that future generations will have it and also honor it.
So beautiful. And one of the things that Becky is going to do is that we're going to be video. You still say videotaping? No. We're going to shoot
videotaping.
Okay. Tapes are gone, but we still say videotaping. Not turning 50 this month. But anyway, we're going to be recording a lot of the stories that are about to disappear with elders dying. And so we are really on a great journey here together. And Becky, I'm so happy to have you in my corner and that we're doing this together. Like you said, it does take a village. It really does. And just look at all these people giggling and
just
looking
honoring
at, you know, seeing
or like having
themselves.
the pictures with them in themselves in their photos.
I know. Are you grabbing some of these? We have one here, sort of from the side.
So how do you feel about your photo?
I think they're
Yeah, they are absolutely.
my eyes are a little swollen, but you know.
You know, we're
No, I
always
know-
our
I mean,
own worst critic.
Yes,
Yeah.
I could beat myself up a little bit, but they're beautiful, honestly.
Yeah.
They are.
You're seen, you're heard, you're loved. We're here and we're looking forward. Yeah. Oh, how wonderful.
I feel like.
Right?
Honestly.
Yeah.
Looking at Chief's picture. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Chief's picture. I mean, you don't want that in your bedroom. You're gonna feel like, oh, wait a minute. I'm doing something wrong. Not bedroom, Chief. I mean like anywhere in the house.
Yeah.
It's a little warm in here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, look at you in front of your picture. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're both standing in front of your pictures. Oh boy, I think we're catching you in front of
Oh,
your
wow.
pictures. Oh my gosh. Lovely, lovely beings. Oh, how beautiful. It's going out to World Unity Week. And we are in what used to be Stony Point Presbyterian Church, right? Yes, Presbyterian. And now we have this space that is no longer necessarily called a church, but it is a sanctuary. And this is where we have built this first exhibition that we may move to another building, seeing that this space will function more and more as a sanctuary moving forward. Thank you so much for your generous comments here. We're gonna see here if we have any more reflections. How are you feeling about this?
How are you?
Good. I'm actually broadcasting
What's that?
this. I'm broadcasting this on the interwebs.
Oh,
Do you
remember me before?
We did very briefly. My name is Linda, and I am
With me.
here
Oh, here.
last time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How
Yeah.
are you? Joe.
Hi. I'm very good. How are
Nice
you?
meeting you again.
Very nice meeting you again.
You at the land?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So how is it okay if
What's
I is it okay if I ask you how you're feeling about today?
Oh, it was beautiful. I did the carvings. I do all the carvings
Ooh.
at the land.
No
Over a
way.
period of, I started in July 2011.
Wow.
So it was like 10 years. And I recently did 2 more because there were 2 were rotting. And so I replaced those in May. So, but it's a once in a lifetime experience. Chief Perry asked me like 10 years ago to do this.
Wow.
And I'm honored that they made me a tribal member in 2016.
Wow.
So that's,
How beautiful.
thank you. I made the canoe for the
Oh, it's
Mohawk.
so beautiful.
Yeah, I
What
did
a
that too.
gift of friendship. And
What's that?
so, what a gift of friendship.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
So beautiful.
Oh, my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, dear. Thank you. So we are walking around here, Ben, and it gets very loud in a space like this. But I did want to go and say hi to Chief again for us all to see what. Oh, Chief is hanging out with a baby. Of course he is. Of course he is. Hanging out with babies is the
So, yeah, I just put a new Klein jacket. Well, he's technically a politician who needs to kiss babies.
Yes, you're technically a politician.
Yeah.
Kiss the baby. I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's mandatory.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Chief, we're gonna wrap up
She hasn't learned how yet. See.
We're going to wrap up the broadcast, Chief. Do you want to say any parting words to these beautiful people that we have around the world?
I would like everybody to, every day, I think that what we can do is actualize our prayers by sharing and giving an act of kindness. So I think if we can understand kindness as the actualization of our prayers, we can maybe take the next step. And although it's a bit more difficult, we can go beyond our national borders, beyond our spiritual past, and realize at the heart of existence, we are all indigenous, and we need to now lift up each other and go forward. I'm overjoyed and thank everybody. I know Unity Earth and everyone for all of the support and guidance they have given. I want to thank all the people that came to the exhibit. And I want to particularly thank Linda Bjork because I don't know how she's doing broadcasts from a telephone.
I'll teach you. It's really hard. One click and we're done, right? Thank you so much, Chief. I'm gonna wrap up with Ben.
Is Becky
Just-
doing
just-
the studio?
I think so.
Well, let me get them guys because I have a couple.
What do you say, Ben?
Just wanted to say to Chief Perry, congratulations on this vision made manifest. Congratulations on
Thanks,
all your
man. I
hard
greatly
work.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for all you do for so many.
Actually, let's do this. We can be together here, Chief and I.
I just want to say, Linda and Chief Perry, when we first met some years ago, there was a big struggle down on the prayer grounds. So to have a day like today, to witness this day like today, where the dawn ceremony and then followed by that historic and futuristic signing of the peace treaty today with the Mohawks, and then to have this beautiful exhibition, what a good day, Chief Perry. What a great example you are, and a beautiful vision of leadership and vision and prayers made manifest. Thank you for bringing us with you. Thank you to you, Linda. And may everything you do be blessed as we go forward together in a good way. Thank you, Chief Perry, for your example.
Thank you so much. And don't forget that you can see all the photographs and actually what we've done is that we've made it possible for anyone to very inexpensively own these photographs in poster quality. And you can do that on ramapoughmunsee.org. And it's Ramapough with the non-Dutch spelling. Ben can share that information somehow, somewhere. Ramapough Munsee with 2e.org, and that way you can experience each photograph, seeing that it's a little hard to do them justice here. But
No,
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to
and now we are getting more of our beautiful guests here. So what I'll do, Ben, is that I'm going to step outside. Hi, welcome. So good to see everyone. I'm going to step outside, Ben, because I just...
Oops. Elizabeth, do you know the website that Linda was asking us to share there? I'm just trying to find it.
Yes.
Is it ramapoughmunsee.org?
Yes. RAMAPOMUNSEE.org.
Ah.
So that's where you can find, well, digital versions of all the photographs that are exhibited here, especially if you go to the museum shop, you're actually going to see all of them. And I got to tell you, it's always hard to translate mood and vibe through video, but it is, there's something so special, and it's not just special. It's like, I don't know if history and history making has a vibe to it, but if it does, it's right here. there's something really beautiful about this. So I'm so happy, Ben, that you have taken this this time and this space. And of course, Unity Earth is a huge part as to why this is even possible and even happening. And although Chief Perry and I might not be the most likely BFFs, it is because of Unity Earth it has happened.
It's a very special thing. It's a very special thing, Linda, your friendship with Chief Dwayne Perry, and also the incredible work that's been done over these years, and the generosity of spirit that you've demonstrated and shown, and being in that friendship and supporting them and helping them, and just a beautiful, beautiful way to get behind another's vision and to serve. Deep bows to you, and thank you for bringing us in today. It was such a delight. It was such a gift. You're an amazing host and presenter and reporter on the ground. And we've been delighted and enthralled and amazed. And we could feel that presence, I think, is the presence of something profound unfolding. Both in the dawn ceremony, beautiful dawn ceremony, and then in that amazing, colorful treaty signing and ceremony at the prayer grounds with the Mohawk and the Ramapough. You can feel something is here in the drumbeat of our hearts. We could feel it. And then to be in there with those gorgeous images and to see the indigenous people there, the Ramapough, seeing themselves. What a blessing, and what a sweet and powerful and potent. And Elizabeth did a beautiful job just framing before for us, like what it means from a cultural and anthropological and a human justice perspective. And so this is a big deal. Your work, Linda, made manifest and come to fruition. Yes, a great day for you, as it is for Dwayne and for the Ramapough Lenape. And maybe, Elizabeth, we might just have some closing words from you before we close this live stream about what you've experienced and anything else you'd like to share with Linda here.
Oh, Linda, congratulations, and please pass on our gratitude to Chief Dwayne and everyone. It was extraordinary to see these people look at their portraits and to see their reactions and hear how they felt about it, because this is where a new chapter begins, when people see their own stories being magnified, their magnificence, their beauty, their power, their wisdom. And so what a monumental day this has been on every front. Thank you, Ben, for the way that you framed it all. And Linda, thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Elizabeth. I'm just so in awe of your work, and I have been for a long time. And to have my little path sort of slide closer to yours is an honor and a blessing. And it is, I'm gonna repeat what Chief was really leaning on in the speeches that you might not have heard down at the prayer ground. As much as this is history making, we're really looking into the future, and we're doing that with great hope. And there's a lot of transcending of the isolation, the separateness, and the victimhood that's really been a big part of the Native identity. Yes, I'm still in the broadcast here.
Where do you live?
So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to pay attention to here. Okay? Much love, everyone.
Thank you, Linda Bjork. Go and enjoy the day. Well done. Congratulations. And thank you,
Linda.
Dr. Elizabeth Lindsay. Peter Blaze, did you have anything you wanted to say just before we close this off? Comments from you?
No, thank you, Ben. I put in the chat, it's been a great day, much meaning and significance, abounding gratitude to Linda and to you, Ben. A great way to start the week.
Wonderful, wonderful.